Welcome back to the Breakfast Show 2. Joining me this morning is Johnny Tosarello and Chuck Stratton from the Rock and Roll Drive-In in Chaffee. And today we're celebrating National Drive-In Movie Day. Good morning, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. You guys must be excited about National Drive-In Movie Day since you guys own and operate the Drive-In Movie Theater in Chaffee.
We're excited about drive-ins every day, not just one day a year. So.
I believe it. Talk a little bit about your guys' drive-in. What's it all about?
Well, you know, I mean, we built the drive-in, which was an existing drive-in. It used to be called the Montgomery Drive-In back in the 50s and 60s, and we really just did it for our community. I mean, it was something, there's not a lot to do for kids in the area, so we thought it was a nice thing to do. And Chuck's actually always wanted to have a drive-in, so when COVID hit, we decided to open this thing up. So we opened in October of 2020 and been going ever since.
That's awesome. And so, Johnny, you were here about a year ago. And so how has business been since you were last here?
Well, I think it's every year gets better and better.
That's
so,
awesome.
you know, as Chuck was saying earlier, it really depends on the movies that you show. Excuse me, we try to show the latest, greatest, but sometimes the latest aren't the greatest.
Yeah,
Right.
It all depends on the movies, but we try to keep the mix very good and keep our prices right and keep people in, and everybody has a good time. I mean, it's family fun friendly is what we strive for. Family fun friendly.
Most definitely. And I know that with the drive-in, you guys show some pretty awesome movies. Are you guys basically just like a theater, so you get a movie right as it comes out, like it does into the theater? Is that how it works for you guys too?
They release to us the same day that they get them at all the other theaters, and we play them, and we have minimums we got to play for them, but we operate just like a normal theater. We're under their rules, and we play their movies, and got to keep them. And we try to play the best movies. We see 4 or 5, and we pick the best 1 or 2 out, and we play them.
And so, how often are you guys running movies? Is that just a weekend thing, or is it going on every night during the summer?
No, right now we're just Fridays and Saturdays.
Okay.
It seems to be, you know, there's a lot of things going on in town, so you know people are usually busy. Right. So. Weekends seem to be the best. We used to be open Wednesday through Sunday, actually, I think.
No, Wednesday through Saturday. And it just, you know, 2 nights a week is plenty. And we're trying to mix some live entertainment in later down the road, you know, to get some other nights going. But right now it's just 2 nights a week. Yeah.
And so then is it 2 different movies a night? How does that work? Or is it the same movie? How many shows do you guys do a night?
We get 2 movies for the price of 1, by the way.
Oh, wow.
So, right. So you buy 1 car pass, and it gets as many people as you have in the car right? And then there's 2 different movies. So.
And so what time do your guys' showings start at?
I'm going to let Chuck field that one.
We open our gates around 7. Right now we're opening them around 7. We're going to start the movie around 8:30.
Okay.
So you got an hour and a half to go get ice cream, get some tacos, get a sloppy joe, get some popcorn, all that, hang out, play cornhole, and then go hang out with your kids and wait for the movie to start and throw a frisbee around. You know, we're all about the family, so you got an hour and a half to hang out with your family and have a good time, eat food, eat ice cream, and then watch the movie. And the movies generally last a couple hours. If you only want to come for 1 movie, that's fine. If it gets late, stay for 2. If not, just go to 1.
Yeah.
After the first one, go home. You know, great night of affordable, family-friendly entertainment.
Yeah, and so what does it look like for, I guess, a price per car? How does that work?
Our tickets are $30 a car. We don't care if you got 1 person or 30 people in it. One.
As many seat belts as you have.
Yeah, many seat belts as you got, but one car pass will get you in. It's $30, and the studio is going to take 85% of that.
Okay, yeah.
So we're not, you know, driving Maseratis, you know, owning a drive-in, but you know, it's all about the family-friendly place. You know, that's what we're trying to build: fun, friendly, and family, all in one.
Exactly. And you guys have food at the drive-in. Is it food that you guys bring in? Is it like food trucks? What does that look like?
We've got a concession area,
Nice.
and we'll have some food trucks come in periodically. If we've got a big blockbuster coming out, we know is going to be big with you know 150, 200 cars. We're gonna call some food trucks in, and our concession hut has a great line of menu items that you can get, plus your popcorn, candy, soda, and all that. Yeah. So it just depends on what kind of crowd capacity we anticipate. Hey, we need to call the German cook or the Smoke Shack, whoever we feel like. Me and
Right.
him, we like food too, and whoever we're feeling that night.
I feel that. And so one last question before we head to break. What are you guys showing this weekend?
Deer in the headlights. I think we're playing the new Transformers: Rise of the
Okay.
Beast and the best movie of all time in the past 20 years, Top Gun Maverick.
Okay,
I had to
and-
think about that for a second.
And so if people want to check you guys out, Facebook, would that be the best place? Website?
Facebook website, Rock and
Awesome.
Roll Drive-In, rockandrolldrivein.com on the web. Get your tickets, or you can purchase them at the gate. Transformers comes out Friday. We're going to have it at our place along with Top Gun, so it's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, guys,
Pretty
thanks so much.
action-packed.
Thanks so much for joining me on The Breakfast Show, too. We appreciate it. If you need something to do this weekend, hey, go to the drive-in movie theater. It sounds like a blast. We'll be back in just a few minutes.